Alright, y'all. Welcome to another episode of The Big Kahuna. I'm your host, The Big Kahuna. This is The Big Kahuna TV. Um, let's see here. Alright, I got these two separate entries, right? This one's my 300K account, and this one's the 250K account, right? So, as you can see here, I went off my 15 minutes, and I targeted this candle here to get into my entries, and so far it's been doing good. Right now it's in an area where it just keeps on retesting, to be honest with you. I marked it up here. Let me turn it sideways here. I marked it up here as a retest zone, and it just constantly retests. It doesn't want to. I'm just going with the momentum of the trend. Overall trend is bearish, and I still have more to go. This is my 15-minute low range. My 15-minute range for the lows off the 15-minute. That's what the turquoise line is. So that's what I'm expecting this to do, is to continue being bearish, because it's bearish. This is micro. This is gold. It's been bearish this whole time. I'm expecting it when it does come back down, because there is a imbalance here in this area. Go back. Go to the left. You can see it right here. This is it right here. I feel like it's gonna come back down, take it, or even come through and take the liquidity that's just sitting right in here, and then continue going up. So you might get like a break or something through it, and then you can start seeing it come back, retest, and then continue going up. If it does do that, then I'm looking for it to come back to either this 30-minute area of interest, or overall come back into this 4-hour area of interest with 4-hour further value gap that needs to get closed. If it doesn't do that, and it continues being bearish, then I have my 1-hour low down here into my 4-hour range low as well. So we'll see what it does. But yeah, we'll see what it does, and I'll keep you guys updated. It is Sunday. Uh, June 8th, and that's the time here. So it's PM, 8:42 p.m. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on this trade here. So far, it's going good. With this account, we're up 42 ticks, which is $250, 300K account. And then with the 200K, we're up 114. So yeah, we'll see what she continues to do. I really do feel like it's gonna continue going down. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on the next video. Well, not on the next video, but on this live session here that we're doing, that I'm in right now. This is live, y'all. This is live. So yeah, I'll be back with more updates. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so this is giving me my sell indication right here. My model for my sell entry. So as you can see, this was a previous low. I waited for a new little break, and then as you can see, it came back up into my area of interest, and it's been sitting there ever since. I've been trying to break it, but that's my retest spot actually. As you can see, this orange line says retest there, but this is my entry model for sell, really. So if I fib from here to here, from that high to that low, I should get my entry to where it's in the 70% range off my fib here. Boom, boom. It's all up in my 70% range, which is up in here. So my area of interest was correct. So this is gonna should continue going down. Right now it's Sunday, so there's really no momentum going, but it should. Let's see what it does towards like 8, 9 o'clock, 9, 10 p.m. It should start continuing going down, and once it breaks this, well, this leg right here, then I know it's gonna continue pushing up. Once it breaks this, it might just, you know what? Let me put it down. Let me put it on here. Breakout. That's my breakout zone here. Let's put B period O, so we know what that is. Breakout. So that's my breakout area. Once I see that, I'm not worried about this trade anymore. On my fibs, I keep my fibs up. And when it gets to this negative 27, what I want to see it do is either come back to the 0% on my fib and then continue going down. Once I see it getting closer to the 618, then I'll move my stop loss to break even, and so forth and so forth. And right now I'm targeting that fair value gap from off the 15 minutes when we looked to the left earlier. So that is what I'm doing. So, dang. Bam, there it goes. There it goes. That's what I wanted to see. Let's go. We got 28 seconds. We're on the 3 minutes. Let me see what it's looking like on the 1. I like the 3 minutes better because it's a lot smoother than the 1 is. It's a lot more clearer. But yeah, this is nice. This is nice. So, woo. What I want to see. If that closes below, that'd be great. Let's go. That closed below. So we should continue going down. Yep. Let's go. Going back up to the 3 minute now. Alright, y'all. Bam. Yep, let's go. Go. Right now we are sitting at 180 or 165 on the 300K account. Should be like at 200 on this one, or 150 on the other account. Oh shoot, never mind. We're at 250. It just didn't load up. It didn't load at first. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh wow, we're dropping significantly now, girl. We are dropping significantly. All right, we're up 300 on the 300K. We should be up 200. Oh, well, shoot. Okay, never mind. We're up 100 and some on the 250K. See, boom, what I tell you. Look at that. Breakout. It tapped into it nicely, you know. It's going to break it, y'all. It's going to break it. If it does retrace, it's going to probably do like a short retracement. Let's see on the 1 minute here. Let's see on the 1 minute where it can go. It can really retrace back into this fair value gap here. In this imbalance, we have your order block here. You know, we have our imbalance. We have a fair value gap here within this imbalance. So it's all good. I'm not tripping. This trade is doing what I need it to do. It's playing out nicely. There's the 200K account and there's the 300K. We at 320. Just building her back up slowly, y'all. No rush, no rush. Slow and steady. There she goes. She's gone. There she goes. The time I tell y'all it was gonna be. Okay, it happened even sooner than I thought it would. Okay. So there's the downward momentum that I was waiting for. Now the bears are in the market, so we should continue seeing a downward trend to the downside. We're up 75 ticks. We're at 370 on the big account. And then the second big account, we at 222. All right, we have 420. So yeah, it just dropped significantly. Watch, look at that, boom. All right, that's our breakout. So I'm expecting a retest off that breakout. So I'm expecting this to pull back somewhere within this area. You know, maybe tap this or come up out of here a little bit, play around up here, and then continue going down. Or it can come back up, you know, to test this imbalance and then come back down. If not, it's just gonna continue going. So there we go. We're at the zero on our fib. So yep. And I'm targeting the fair value gap, which is on to the left here. I have to go to the 15 minute to see or rewind the video back. But yeah. So I'm targeting this fair value gap here. On the 15 minute right here, this turquoise line is my 15-minute range to the downside, which is the low. I need to fix that really, but I'll move that down to here in a little bit. But yeah, I'm targeting this fair value gap really. Money that was left behind, it never came back to touch it. So I'm targeting above it. So just in case if it does, want to tap in to it and then go up, it'll do that too. But I'm just playing it safe. I could easily put it on the 15-minute range low, but I'm just playing it safe. To be honest, let me move this down to here. Boom. There we go. 15-minute low range. You know what? I'll probably keep it on the candles here. It's a lot better. Looks a lot cleaner. Yeah, she's moving nicely. She's coming out of the negative 27. Let's go back to the 3-minute, which is nice. Coming back down. Negative 27 is where you see a bunch of rejection at on my fib line. So that's where it's going to reject. Alright, we just created a new lower low. It just broke it. So we're going to see it come in here, reject, maybe retest the 0 or even come back and retest my breakout area because it hasn't gotten retested yet. And I can see it continue going down. Continue melting, really. Alright, we're up 650 on the 300K account. And 390 on the other one. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. Alright. Should hit 400 here pretty soon. There we go, 405, 420. Wow, jumps quick. Either the first trade of the day, and this is all I'm gonna do is I just take one trade. Sometimes I'll take a second trade, but majority of the times I'll just take one trade and hold it, to be honest with you. If I wanted to, I'd probably hold this overnight, but not going to. I have 5 contracts on this account, and on the other one I have only 3. See? Told you guys. What it's gonna do, hit the 27, like clockwork. There we go. It's coming back to retest. Let's go to the 1 minute. Yeah, I can see it coming back and retest either the 0 on my breakout line and continue going down. So say I'll be back. Yep. Because you can see it came back and retested at the 0, and now it's continued to the downside. So it just basically retested the zone that it just broke. So on my Feb area here. So we're good, man. I ain't got no worries about this. I want to see it break, continue going down. As soon as I see it comes to this my 618 area, then I'll move my trade into break even. Alright, so we're doing retesting the area that it broke out at, which was resistance, which was support and now resistance. So it's resisting this area a lot. So that's nice. That's nice to see here. You know, it came down, balanced the market with this imbalance candle here, and it failed to break to the top side here. So if it does, like I said, I want to see it come up here to my breakout line and then continue going down. It might come up above it a little bit and then continue going down, but I'm not really worried about it, you know. I would like to see it come down more. Once it gets into this area, like I said, I'm going to move my stop loss to break even. So y'all stay tuned for the goodness here. You know, I'm going for this big kahuna trade. This is a big kahuna trade. Really great entry. And I'm just looking to make this trade a big kahuna trade. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I want to thank the new viewers as well as my current viewers. You know, my subscribers, you know, the OGs that subscribed to my channel. You know, when I first started, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for watching and subscribing. You know, you guys are the OGs. Like I said, when I get to at least 100 subscribers, I don't know what type of giveaway I'm gonna do, but when that day comes, I'm gonna put up a poll, and I'm gonna have you guys choose and decide what type of giveaway we should do on the channel. So yeah, I want to thank you guys. Continue watching it, man. I love that you guys love my content. Yeah, man. Hit up the comment section, man. Let me know how I did. If I need any type of improvements, let me know. Also smash that like button and turn on that bell and make sure that it's set to all. And yeah, man, so that way you guys know when I'm dropping a new video or when I'm going live. So that way YouTube algorithm ain't wonky, you know. Yeah, man, you guys continue like my channel, like my videos. Helps the algorithm, you know, put me out there even more to even more people, you know, more eyeballs mean more subscribers, meaning the more chance that my channel can grow. So I want to thank you guys for that. So yeah, we're gonna continue back onto this chart here. So you can see this is what it's doing now. It's holding. It's holding. It's doing exactly what it did up here. Exactly. came to a major area of it broke support, and now it came back to retest it into this area. So this is basically 50% of this downward movement, and I'm assuming that's what this is doing here, but it's not at 50%. It's, let me see. It's more like it's respecting it, so, which is cool. Which is basically what I said earlier. It's just basically retesting the area that it just broke, which is nice. So yeah, I'll be back here. I'm gonna make me something to eat, but y'all continue watching the chart here. I'm gonna make me something to eat. It is now 9:13 p.m. my time, and your boy is hungry. So, alright, I'll be back. Oh, okay. This is good. This is what I wanted to see anyways. This is what I wanted to see anyways. Alright, I just took out liquidity from the top. It's on 1 minute. See what it does here. Gonna continue shooting down, or is it gonna come back up to test out the area that it broke, which was support, which is now resistance. Alright, y'all, it came up and hit my breakout area. So let's see what she does here. Six 1 8. So break out to the top side here. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. Gotta go take out the trash real quick. Alright, let's see here. Alright, and then it come back to retest. Yep. Liquidity sweep. The negative 27, y'all. How you like that? That's crazy, right? Still have hopes for what it's doing. Trust and believe in my trades and my entries. Have all of this. There's a gap here. I feel like it's gonna blow through that. There's nothing really solid that I see here except for this gap. Other than that, I feel like it should continue falling. So we'll see what she does. I'll be back. We are now 26 minutes in the recording. So yeah, I'll let you guys know what happens here. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Wow, I came back to retest my breakout area after it broke out. Okay, we'll see what it does. We are up 200. $38. 225. Stop loss here. We'll keep on watching her. All right, it's doing. It's coming on. We're coming along, y'all. We're coming along. I'm still expecting this drop, so let's go. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. Oh my goodness, what is this thing doing? Oh my goodness, y'all. It's just about almost at back at entry. This is crazy, ain't it? All right. Wow, look at that bounce. That's crazy, ain't it? I still have high hopes for this trade. Let's see what she's doing. She's retesting. I have $72 now. Not 125. Hmm. That's all I did was fill this gap. That was it. I was waiting to come down more into this area because there's liquidity sitting down here. There's money sitting down here off the 4 hour. Or looking from the 4 hour time frame. There's money sitting all up here. Down here, I mean. I'm still highly confident in this trade, though. What time is it? 9:50. Come on, let's see what it does when it gets to 11 o'clock. 11 p.m. That's in 2 hours. Well, an hour and a half. Well, an hour and some change. But we'll see, y'all. I'll be back if anything changes. Alright, y'all. Alright, I might be getting out this trade, y'all. I just don't like what it's doing right now. And it's giving me the hibby-jibbies. I thought this would have been a big kahuna trade, y'all. It was at one point, you know. It is what it is. Dang, looking for this ain't even. You didn't even tap into the negative 27. It just broke and then retested and then continued going up. But yeah, if it breaks this yellow line, then I'm out. Because it's basically where my entry is at. So let's see what it does here. Alright, y'all, what y'all think? Should we hold? Should we get out? If it breaks down, if it breaks to the low, I'm expecting it to break here. We'll see. Look at that. That's the entry.
And lying on the ground around this helicopter, I knew people would be back to contest it. So I figured it was
That's 50% of this downward momentum that it did earlier.
before heading back to see what remained.
Yeah, this is more than 50% from here. From the start here.
Oh my god, dude, there's even more bodies.
Yeah, there's more. That's more than 50%.
Oh my god, wait. There's so much loot here. What happened here, man? Oh, there was a hack right here. Oh my god, that hasn't been looted. Nice. Right, let's run all this loot back to base. Oh, they're taking. Oh, that's the worst timing ever. They're gonna get it. There's no way I would have ran up there on time. Oh, that's a shame, man. Yeah, they've got it. Damn it, man. Oh well. The amount of loot we got is insane, so we'll take it. And we got some really nice kills. By cleaning up at this massive fight on the mountain, I managed to obtain more loot than anything else I have done so far. And again, I was in a position where I had no storage to store away almost any of it. So my next objective was to collect my barter items and head back to the black market trader. Alright, hopefully this is clear, man. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, this would
Careful
have been nice for a nice buy.
Yeah.
Or features, I can't do that. It's either one or the other.
Oh my goodness. It's a little cash. We need this. Okay, there we go. With this storage, I wanted to reorganize my hoard and have a more open loot area so that I have more than enough room for the rest of my inventory. Alright, I want to do some organization in the base, so I want to move things around. So I want to move my industrial stuff up here onto this platform. Or should I maybe put my guns and armor here? Yeah, I could do that. Huh. Okay, yeah. Guns and armor will go up here. So this will be our guns armor. Put all our armor in here. Perfect. Alright, that's the whole base organized. That looks much better. So much better. By the time I had done all this, I had organized all my loot. It was getting late, and so time to log out for day 4. One of the best days I've ever had on DayZ. Okay, new day. Let's go see if the neighbors show up. Oh my god. Oh my god, we picked up so much overnight. Oh wait, they built up a ton. They must play so late, like I've not seen them for a couple of days. Okay, so it looks like their main loot's back there. We've got people on their door. Looks like they're building some kind of like base that looks out over the city. Unless they're trying to build like a heli garage right there. Overnight, the neighbors above me have built up a lot. I hadn't seen them in a while, and I was starting to think that these players must have been based in the US. Which made sense to me, as if they would play late into the night, they would be making these upgrades whilst I was offline. Not ideal, as I wanted to mess with them a little more. Alright, in the meantime, I want to sort of get my own base building supplies. I need to put more doors down. So I guess we'll focus on that. To start the day, however, I did a little bit of looting around the city and made some upgrades to my base. Cinder block. Take it. Oh, that looks sick. And after that, I managed to get lucky again with an
Ain't no freaking way, y'all.
This made me realize that I was in the position now to do a decent raid. I had all the materials to craft 2 C4, and if I got a chainsaw, I could use the tool too. However, the neighbors above me were a little out of my budget, and I didn't really want to raid them either. So who else? Well, then I remembered Newman and his basement apartment. So where has he go? Okay, so we know his loot's in that room. Because that's where we killed him. Okay, concrete door there, so we'd have to go concrete door, then wooden door. So that's 2, 3. And then there's probably a 4th door there. Door. I just think this guy could be worth it because he's got car. It's built up a decent amount. Okay, concrete door. So this would be 2c4, and then there's a wooden one above this. God, it could be expensive, this room. Yeah, so concrete door, then wooden door, and it doesn't look like he has another door above that. So this would be 2, 3, shed is 4, and then there's probably a door between the shed and the stairs. So it's probably 5 doors worth, or like 5c4 worth. This is very doable, I think. Newman's base was definitely a possible raid for me if I got everything together. But like I mentioned, I needed a chainsaw in order to use the fuel, not to mention a Nokia to craft the second C4. So I need to grab all my valuables and cash again, but this time go to the safe zone trader. You see, here there was a player market, where players listed things for sale that couldn't be bought anywhere else. Things like high value keycards, armor, high caliber snipers, but most importantly components for C4 and chainsaws. They were expensive, but a deal needed to be made if I wanted to raid Noonan's base. Right, okay, chainsaw. The cheapest one, 25k purchase confirmed. And then we buy the novel. Done. Okay, chainsaw. This'll let us use that chainsaw tool we have. Right, time to get back to base. So we take this explosive, combine it with the multiple, grab a C4.
10 o'clock.
Boom. 2 homemade, and then our chainsaw, which doesn't have any fuel in it, but if we do this, 5,000 chainsaw fuel in the chainsaw, 1,000 spare, and 2 C4. Yeah, we definitely have enough to raid this. I hope. Now with everything I needed to raid Newman's base, I was ready. However, I just wanted to wait until nighttime, you know, for dramatic effect. That's pretty much it. Right, okay, it's time to raid when it's nighttime. So I think I'm actually going to start with chainsaw fuel and chainsaw my way through the metal door, because these C4s can be heard from so far away, so the later we use them, the better. Nighttime raid. Okay, let's go. Okay, right, we need to breach through this door. Okay, let's do this. He's online. I just heard him. Yep, he's up there. Okay, online raid. He's just opened the wooden door above me. Let's see if we can kill him from the outside. If we can do that, then we can probably continue to raid him. Dude, what's the chances this guy comes online right now, though? It's right there. Did I kill him? I don't think so. He's pushing me, though. Yeah, I think that's getting dang. Yeah. guy has to peek again, and I'll have to take a kill shot. I need a headshot. Really bad. There he is. He's dead. Or on the corner. I think he might have just went on the corner. Okay, but we can push him, we can push him. Right. I'm pushing this. Let's see if there's anyone else in here.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Cool, because I was going to get out if it broke above and then retest it to continue to the top side. I would have gotten out. It would have been negative, but it's all about capital preservation. Get out when you need to. My lines look all crooked on the lower time frame. It's weird. Alright, we're 57 minutes in this recording. I hope I was able to entertain you guys for the 57 minutes. Ooh. Nice. Retest. Break and retest. Classic.
Definitely got shot up in the school. 100%. I need to go kill this guy in the school now. Oh fuck yeah, I'm pushing this guy in the school. It's my only hope. Posted about it in the chat too, and now I want to forget them more than ever. But I was now without a chainsaw, as they had found the only one I had stashed away. If I wanted to continue this raid, I would need to get to the trader ASAP, buy another chainsaw, and find a way
Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know.
Do I trust them? Oh my god. Fellow content creators Hawken and Ripple were doing some kind of bus ride service. I know it was very convenient timing, but it was unbelievably perfect for my situation. So I bought the chainsaw along with some extra fuel and decided to trust these two. If they betrayed me, the raid was a lost cause. Bus driver, bus driver. Bus driver. You ready? Here, take this. Is he here? Let's go. Roll them. Okay. But I must say, it's nice to hear some familiar voices after that longer story. To no surprise, these two could be trusted. But what if they could also help me with the rig? After all, it was an online raid, and using the chainsaw left me as a sitting duck. I mean, if you guys want some fun, I can hire you to protect me while I chainsaw this door. You want to do that? With their help, this raid could most likely be done. Instead of being a huge risk doing it alone. With Hawkins' PvP skills and Ripple's, well, Ripple just being there, we could become a formidable trio. So with them updating the raid, we took our bus up the mountain pass to Ghost's place so I could give them the rundown on the raid. I go through here, my base is like 300 meters away, so we can hop out here with me. And then I'll show you the raid target and then we can organize all the back. Alright, lock her up. Follow me. Still on me? Any spaces out here? That's my humble abode of infinite. We got a few doors. This is my little living quarters. This is where I've been living solo. With us now safe in my base, I gave some room for the raid, suitable for the rules. Because what really is this apartment up here? And then when night fell, we would move in on the apartment. Oh shit, guy in the school, fully geared. I'm gonna start raiding. There's a guy in the school fully geared, guys. Oh my god, that's scared me. Almost singular. Really? I thought it was a wood. They might have upgraded it. Arm breaching charge, Okay, here we go.
Let's go. There's actual momentum. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
My neighbors are online. He's peeking at us through his window. Go, boys. Yeah, there's people outside this. Okay, I'm at wooden door. I'm holding chainsaw, right?
All right, we're in an hour and 7 minutes now of recording. Shoot, don't tell me it came down to this fair value gap here. Now that I'm seeing it. I hope not. The sellers are still selling. Well, the bears are in now, so let's see. It still needs to come back down into here, though.
You don't have to choose. All new patients without insurance get a free exam and x-ray. We're here for like dentures, implants, fillings, and more. If it's been a while since you saw a dentist, or something about your smile is bothering you, let's take care of it without the stress.
We're getting somewhere. No, he has no automatic door. I think we're clear. Ooh, some guns. Well, our main route behind this cinder door, man. So we need like probably we need to raid their shed as well, so it's probably cinder door, then maybe another cinder door. So I need like I need a lot of shoes up here, holy shit. We had a problem. Not enough fuel to get through this metal door. However, Hawken and Ripple had some fuel that they weren't going to use at their base. By killing Ripple and having him respawn, they could go back down, grab the fuel, come back to us, and this raid might be possible. The only problem was, we had been raiding this base for a long time. My other neighbors were also not online, and players were swarming into the area. There's one over there, he's low, I hit him twice. No, Ripple, I hit him twice. I hit one twice, Ripple's pushing him. Nice, I knocked him all the way. One on Ripple, I think. Dead. Ripple dead. All dead, bro. Let's go, guys. Dreamwork. That is not the same. What the fuck am I talking about? Teamwork makes the dream work. There we go. Finally, we got what we needed. I knew Ripple would be useful at some point, but this was a complete clutch moment. Without this fuel, getting through this door would be impossible. bug it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep, chainsaw my way in here.
You do know this is FCT, right?
I don't really care, to be honest. Yes. Okay, go ahead there. Wait. Yeah. Oh my god.
All right, so that looks like that's it for the downward momentum, and now we're uptrending, y'all. So I'm not even going to risk it for the biscuit. Let's see what it does. It's rejecting nicely. Let's see, this one time I'm push down to the downside. This probably looks like it's halfway. So it might have balanced itself out and continue with this downward trend here. So.
Despicable. I need a grenade, bro. He's fucking dead. You got him? He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh my god. One below still. Hey, he wasn't dead. What? No, I didn't. He's dead now.
I was going to say, I didn't hear the body dropping.
He was prone. Sure, he was prone.
There's one guy below us still.
Oh, the guy below us? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get
right
out
there,
there.
below me.
Okay, we're clear. Oh, dude, they're loaded. These guys are loaded. The raid was a huge success.
Alright, expecting this to continue coming down. Retest and then continue down. It's downward momentum trend there, but I don't know. We're trying to trend within a trend, so now it looks like it's uptrending here on the 1 minute. Well, we had to change a character here. Retest and it's continuing down. Break a structure. So if we can continue breaking structure to the downside, we should be good. But I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep you. Whoa. Alright.
Oh my god, we're actually
Maybe the upward trend isn't over with then.
Oh my god. That's great. Oh my god. Get in.
Yep. What you got?
Purple corner, boys. Everybody got this for like 5 hours, bro. Oh my god. At least we won.
All you need on something with party bus. Who would have known?
It's not the trail we
Alright, y'all. I'm getting out of this trade.
Yeah, let's see what we got. I mean, this is what I picked up. So I'm punching this one stuff. Nice.
Alright, y'all. That's it for me. It's your boy, the Big Kahuna. You know, this wasn't a successful trade like I wanted it to be for you guys. So I'll see you guys on the next episode of the Big Kahuna TV. Alright, I'll holler at y'all. Laters.